see. All those plans I made for myself, I got nobody else to lean on.
Welcome to everyone joining us to experience stories of resilience, hope, perseverance, and joy.
Move over to a sport chair, basketball wheelchair.
Category of Best Video are...
We love you guys.
You're watching American Trends. I am Mary Burt-Godwin, chatting with my friend Mike Costa, sports analyst and co-host of the Big Biz Show.
Yeah, they still let me come back and do that.
I know.
In 23. It's amazing.
How is that happening?
I don't know.
Well, I think that you're a great addition to that show.
I really appreciate it.
And I'm glad that you still take some time to come over and chat with us now
Always
that you're big
for you.
time with
Always.
the Big Biz Show.
Always.
So I want to talk about playoff pictures, but I also, before we get to that, have to talk about something that happened over the weekend at the 49ers game. I don't know how many people at home saw this clip, but I saw this and I had to laugh. I mean, I only laugh because the guy turns out to be okay, but Brock Purdy's running through the tunnel at the end of the game, right?
Quarterback for the 49ers,
Who looks like he's 12 years old.
Yeah.
But he's running through. It's a celebration. Everybody's happy. And he throws his towel or something up.
I don't know what it was, whatever. It was a glove or a towel or something.
He throws it, and this guy, down. Now look at this guy's face. That's in this guy right here.
Right, him. Oh! But how about the guy who fell? Watch, the guy who falls out. He's like, yeah, I got it. No, I don't.
Yeah.
And then he kind of gets up and looks around like, what? What's going on? Hey, who fell?
He's like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
It's
good.
fine.
What?
How did Brock Purdy see it happen, or is he gone?
I don't know, but hey, jumbo-sized fan, there's a couple of small kids in front of you. You know, really? You need to get the towel that bad?
Oh, my. I mean, he just flew. Did he get it?
No,
Jason
I don't think so. I don't.
No, I think
I hope he didn't.
Someone on the ground, I think a player, not a player or a helper or an employee, somebody gave him some sort of memorabilia. Now he's viral. He's got to have some.
Yeah, how about we don't
famous.
arrest you for being on the field? Okay? There's your prize.
I just love the worker's face. He's cracking up.
It's the best.
I mean, we're only laughing because he's okay.
Are we?
I hope he's okay. I don't know. Falls are always funny. You know what I mean? They're just funny.
I love people falling.
Farts and falls are funny.
Farts and falls. And people throwing up in public.
Oh, yeah. That's really good stuff.
Best.
Okay, so let's talk playoff pictures.
Let's do that.
I printed this out way too tiny, so here comes the glasses
read 'em
for
off.
this. So we got Saturday, Seahawks and 49ers. Speaking of 49ers.
Yeah, I think that's a 49ers victory.
Okay, somebody writes this down because we got to quote Mike on this.
Yeah, okay.
So 49ers you think are going to win.
Yes,
Brock
I do.
Purdy, the 12-year-old quarterback.
12-year-old quarterback, last guy drafted in the draft, Mr. Irrelevant. And he's leading the team in the playoffs.
I mean, I really saw his face and I thought, how in the heck? I don't know. But anyway, good for them. I love San Francisco 49ers. Okay, so Chargers play the Jaguars at Jaguars, right?
You know what? This is an evenly matched game, but
didn't they beat us last year?
Yeah, but Chargers had a bunch of people hurt. But I'm saying Chargers, it's a short week. You're flying to the East Coast. You're playing in Jacksonville. It's going to be warm. And Jacksonville's playing some good football now. Jaguars win that one.
Oh, what the heck? Who invited this guy
Sorry.
here? Okay, then we got Sunday. We got the Dolphins against the Bills.
Bills
all the way.
Bills all the way.
Giants versus the Vikings.
Boy, that's a toss-up. That's in Minnesota. If Minnesota gets out to a hot, fast start, I think it's going to be curtains for the Giants. I'm going to take the Vikes in a close one in that one.
Okay. And then the Ravens against the Bengals. I'm going Ravens.
They just played this past week too. It's hard to beat a team. I don't know what I don't know if they split the regular season matchups or not, but the Ravens literally are going right back to Cincinnati where they played last week. Bengals beat them. I just think the Bengals have too much. To be honest with you, I do, and I think that's another one. I'll take the Bengals in a close one.
Okay, in a close one. All right. We did not do any friendly betting, wagering here at the studio, but now it's postseason.
Well, put your money
time.
on your Chargers.
I'm going to, although this last game was horrid. What the heck?
Listen, it's a meaningless game. You were locked into the 5 seed. And the fact that Brandon Staley was playing his starters in this game, and he had Justin Herbert playing into the end of the third quarter, if I'm the owner, God, thank God I'm not Dean Spanos, but I'm saying if this is my team and that's my head coach, it wouldn't have happened.
Right.
I would have let guys go out there, maybe get a couple series in the first quarter, and then it scrubs. Mike Williams, their starting wide receiver, hurts his back.
Is he going to play this weekend?
He's going to play this,
okay,
but is he going to be 100%? Just an idiotic decision.
Keenan Allen's all steams ahead, though,
yeah,
right?
he's healthy.
Love that kid. Okay, so speaking of, do we think Brandon Staley's going to last for a while, or do you think he's going to be a goner?
A lot of people said he had to make the playoffs to survive.
Okay.
But this guy's just made some really stupid decisions. He's one of those I'm smarter than everybody else guys, and those guys don't survive in the NFL.
Well, speaking of that, we had Black Monday this week with Houston Texans.
Lovie Smith got the boot after a year and nothing to work with. I think Lovie Smith is a hell of a football coach.
Oh, look at that guy.
I think Lovie got
love
screwed.
that. I don't even know him, but I just...
Yeah.
I love him.
Put it this way, Lovie will be on a staff next year for sure. He's a hell of a coach.
Okay. And then Cardinals.
Cliff Kingsbury?
Cliff Kingsbury.
You know, he had 4 years. He had Kyler Murray, but Kyler Murray, who part of his contract was you've got to go and actually study film and get better. Have you seen Cliff Kingsbury's girlfriend?
No.
She's like this smoking hot bikini model.
Why? I mean, they should all be with.
So his Monday
wasn't
so bad. Plus he signed an extension until 2027 last year. So they're going to have to, he's come up with a buyout for that.
Oh.
Yeah, Cliff's doing okay.
You know, in that, is it just like the players don't get along with him, and it's just, or is it the?
It's the owner. It's the Bidwell family. You'll hire somebody, and what is your job? Get us into the playoffs and get us to the Super Bowl. And Arizona just did nothing.
All right, let's talk a little bit of college ball, because we had the big Georgia game beating TCU. Not just beating, absolutely beat down, crushed them.
Yeah,
What was the final score?
I think it's 65-7.
Oh God, that's brutal.
This game was over in the first. You could tell the game was over in the first quarter, midway through the first quarter. Georgia is just that much of a higher class of athlete than TCU.
So back-to-back championships for Georgia.
Yep.
I was reading it's the 5th team to finish 15-0.
Yep.
And the first to repeat as national champions. Oh, in the CFP era.
In the college football playoff.
That's how I knew what CFP is, because I had to look up CFP. When did that start? CFP.
What was he? 15 years ago, I think we started with this. Whatever it is. Listen, TCU did not belong on the field. They beat Michigan in the semis to get there, but Michigan played a terrible game. And Georgia,
it would have been a better matchup with Michigan.
Oh my God! It would have been a better matchup with Alabama. It would have been a better matchup with Ohio State, who missed the field goal.
They didn't come talk to you about it, Mike.
No, well that's a lot of problems.
Darn
a lot of people have that problem in the world.
Stetson Bennett is their QB. All right, thanks for joining us,
Thanks
Mike
for having
Costa.
Me, as always.
Love having you.
You too.
And everyone home, stick around. We've got more America Trends right after this quick break.